so loud. Here we are, out on this road. I'll take you with me anywhere, yeah. Here's my heart, it's yours, and no, I'll take you with me, yeah, I swear that I'm with you till I die, with you till I die. I'm with you till I die, with you till I die. My love, I got you, babe. My heart is with you always. My love, I got you, babe. My heart is with you always. I am always with you. My heart is with you always.
Huddled up all together, waiting for the beautiful show now. I come alive in the nighttime, where the lights are bright and the energy is high. I love to party and I love to dance.
Hey guys, I need you guys to do me a quick sound check. The PC upgrades, I had to redo everything, so I don't know what's working, what's not. That's PDA, is a beauty. You didn't see that? Not very much. Right. So, music's a bit loud. Is that enough? I don't know. What about now? Do I sound a bit louder now? the problem when you redo stuff. Is the mic any louder? Well, let's go for that. See if that's any louder. Is that all good? Mike's louder. Louder. Hey Simulate. Hey Lancashire. Hey Kiwi. Hey Dow. I don't know whether I said hey Dow. Hey Chris. What's the music? Music and mic volume, are they okay now? You know, spot on, right. Might help if I selected the game. So, we're back into Bessy Beneath. This will be your spawn point. And it's at the stables on the map. So, yeah. PC version will have animated horses in the paddock here. Console, not so much. But take you up the road. See, this is the latest version I've done. Well, most up-to-date one. Zipped it up last night and put it in. Like a bunnies at spawn. If I find any animated ones, I'll put them in. Just for you, Sim. So this is going to be your Rinrow and bale sell point. So any grass, bales, will be sold in this little bit here. Track out to the field there. And yeah. Sounds cool though. No trailer. So obviously there's still a lot more detail and all that to be put in. You will be starting with a 4x4, not a service trailer, that's a mod. You want to go see the cow yard? Okay, we'll go see the cow yard. It is far from done, but we'll go see the cow yard. So just a quick question, what quality am I putting out? Am I putting out 1080? I need to know whether I'm putting out 1080 or not. Just checking on something here or not. Yeah, right. It is an option. Does it work well? The old motherboard and CPU did not like 1080. So if I can finally put out 1080 and it's a decent one and it's not stuttering and juddering all over the place, I will be very happy. Viewing at 1080. Beauty. Finally. No more 720. So we shall go and have a quick look at cow farm. I might put the there's your shop in behind that. I haven't put traffic on the map yet. Screen's looking very good, thank you very much. It was a pain trying to get the CCS code for the chat window transparent and everything. Trying to find one that actually worked properly. But I got that. So this will be your arable / cow yard. As you can see there's arable bit and all that down the back. And I ain't put the door on yet, but thank you Oxygen Dava for these beautiful things. And you drop down here, that's the cow paddock there, and this is the cow shed, which is going to be heavily customised yet. It is Cornwall. Bessy beneath is on the way down to St. Mawes, if you know the area at all, Sim. Forgot to go invisible on my thingy. In Steam. So, yeah, it's a bit empty in here. I've got to put in a proper dairy and all that in it, milking area and all that in this yet. One silage pit, bit of storage, goes out to many a fields.
Hey Simon.
So, if you don't like them lane bits that Robbie built, and they're on the mod hub, you're either going to have to get in GE, or you're just going to have to end up hating me. Where am I going? Don't even know the way around my own map, but this slurry tank will probably be changed. I'm going to change to a slurry lagoon instead, and the manure pit next to it. Round slurry still, you mean the slurry tank? Yeah, that one probably will get changed out for the normal lagoon.
Yeah, you probably have seen the signs
On the way to farm, if I expect. So I'll quickly take you, obviously there's a load of detail and everything not put in yet. But like you got like the tight old yard and then leading into like new sheds and everything. This shed here is going to be replaced. I'm not going to keep that shed in. Back up to the field out there. And you got two big indoor silage pits at the top. I kind of like the way this farm is on different levels. I don't think it is in real life, but farms are fictional. Well, the farm layout.
The farms are where farms are in real life, but
oh, that's the model itself. That's just to keep the poly count down. If you look at a lot of round things in FS, they are not perfectly round. This will be the path down to the sheep farm. This is what I've been working on over the past few nights. So you've got an entrance to the big grass field there.
hey Lancy.
And you've got a little silage bale storage area there. In real life it's actually part of the field where they store some of the bales, but I thought I'd make a little concrete pad there. So this map is a DEM map taken with a pinch of salt. And follow this all the way down. Got a choice here, can either go cattle grid or around it. And this will be a sheep yard eventually. The sheep will be up on the hill there. I was going to put them out that way, that's the way they are in real life, is down that way, but I thought I can have a, maybe not a placeable area, but something there, like there's a bit of scrubland on the map, so I'm going to do that, hopefully. So we'll get back out of here. One of my biggest challenges on this map is trying to get the borders seamless, like Oxy and Bill have done, and I'm struggling. Oh, I'm struggling.
Thank you very much first. Hey Thomas.
So obviously there's road signs and all kinds to be put in this yet. The only farm that's complete apart from nav meshes and the actual animals is the pig farm. Barn and grain storage area, I've got to put that in. But so this leads down to the pig farm. Probably should have been the cow farm down here, to be perfectly honest with you, because shader's loading. There's so many grass fields in this area. I've taken this from the 2017 mapping of the area, so all the fields are in the same crop state as the actual farms we're using last year.
Hey Fabio.
So you got a couple fields down there. But I'm trying to keep the yards in mind that in 19 I want to bring this map across. So the yards I'm trying to build in design so you can put obviously the placeables and everything in for 19. So yards with areas to be blank, ready to roll for 19, if you get what I mean. So, 3 silage pits down here. I know pigs don't take silage, but there's so many grass fields around this area.
Can I show the
PDA, I can show you the PDA. It's not very much. Well, I can show you one which actually shows shapes of some of the fields. Not too many square fields on this one. But yeah, the PDA is normally the last thing to be done on a map anyway, so.
where's it based? In Cornwall. I have seen the pig farm,
The pig food mixer, yeah. But, did I get... Yeah, I did get that working. I won't be adding something like that to this because this map, no extra crop types or anything like that in it. I just want this map to run smoothly. I've got a bit of a blotched past, I suppose is the best way of saying it with maps. So, I want something that's going to work on PC with a few extras as animations and stuff, but something that I can easily put on the console at the same time without having to strip the map down. So when this map's built, I'll save that off, that'll be the console version, and then I'll add animations in, which will be the PC version. So I'm not going to be adding
too many other little things in.
I think that food pig thing, the pig food thing is pretty cool, but it's not really what I'm looking for this map. Nice bit of spam coming through. Got a real problem with my email accounts lately. Alright, there we go.
So, hey Chris, what's the stories? Is Pen Berlin still on it?
Pen Berlin is still on its way. I've still got invisible eggs. I'm hoping to fix that tonight and upload it back to FSUK tonight. That's the last thing that needs fixing.
Ha! Landrake.
I actually do motocross in Landrake. The motocross track up there. I've raced there 4 times this year. So let's take this beast out. So there was some excitement yesterday for... we want to keep it in rim rough. some excitement for the Big M to be in FS19 and the smaller of the Big M's. Because this one here, was that the 500? It's alright, but it's a bit too big really. Yeah, there's a couple farms around me with the 400 series Big M. You wouldn't get anything like this down here, I don't think. Yeah, Landrake Motor Park, that's the one. Down the small little lane past the farm. It's like 2 minutes down the little lane. If you're coming from Plymouth direction into Cornwall, it'll be on your right hand side, like the junction.
Right.
Too small a world. Dusty Cove, I tried to update it, Giants rejected the update, and it's... I'm not gonna follow through with the update on that now. I'm hoping to get it in 19, carried across, but obviously as of yet we don't know how anything's gonna work yet, so... Right through the middle, nice. Should get some, put the motocross track on there with animations on bikes. Just gonna have bikes going around the circuit. I did have that plan a while back, but I have no idea how to make animations, so yeah, it wouldn't happen. So I'm just testing some fields out basically, making sure I haven't left any bumps, dips, things like that. And it shows off the map to you guys at the same time. Not the most exciting stuff, but I'll be doing exactly the same on a different map, so. So there it is. Down a bit early though. Yeah, you're gonna have to to be honest, it made more sense as a grass field. Mind you, we have got the gators and all that in FS19, so you could put the motocross track in and people can actually race gators on the motocross track. It's a bit there. Yeah, the joys of testing. See, the map isn't complete, I haven't got barely any triggers and anything like that in right now, but every field doesn't need to be mown, ploughed, cultivated, seeded. You know. Every field needs a bit of work done in it just to make sure nothing's being missed.
Every gate needs to be open.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's an old quad track. Somebody will have the Fent track one going around.
Big M and Fent 1050 tomorrow.
Nice. You've been to Holsworthy? Yeah, I know Holsworthy. Used to do, I think it was Holmesworthy. I've been to Holmesworthy, I know that much, but when I was younger and I used to work with the horses and all that, used to have a point-to-point race up there, I think. I thought it looked a bit more picturesque across there, but obviously not. I got the top stream banner off of Google and just customized it to how I wanted it, changed the colours and stuff like that in paint.net. The chat, plenty of videos out there on how to get chat into OBS. And if you want the code for making everything transparent and all that, just let me know and I'll somehow get it to you. Yeah, it shows at Holmesworthy. I think I've got an ex-girlfriend that now lives in Holmesworthy. So, what's everybody thinking of FS19 so far? Of any of the videos you've seen, the trailer, the gameplay? There's a lot of gameplay coming out. So I've never been to either of them shows. All cool, but that doesn't seem to be as much machinery at that as there used to be. Not as much as I remember anyway. It is looking very nice, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do a third one that way. Yeah, I don't know where these rumours are coming from, Sim. I mean, there has been no proof whatsoever that the 8400R is going to be in FS19. I don't know where these rumours are coming from. Giants have not confirmed it in any way, shape or form, or a billion videos of this. Just, I don't know where it's come from. This is where everyone gets the game and it ends up that you have to buy a DLC for the John Deere. You buy the game for like 50 quid or however much it is, and then you have to buy like a DLC for 15 quid so you can have John Deere in the game. That would be mean, but I find it quite funny at the same time. Oh, I've got that week off work when it's released as well. As long as it doesn't get pushed back. If it gets pushed back, I'm screwed. But hopefully it won't get pushed back. Simulator gaming, that'll do. I'd rather not pay the 15 quid. I love Z's. As long as there's a 7245 in there, I'd be happy. Oh, and nicely sugar beet pad or potato pad, depending on what you want for your pigs. What's my current job? I am a bin man. I did leave just over 2 years ago. Well, I actually left about 3 years ago, something like that. And I went into roofing and onto some building. None of it worked out. And yeah, I ended up back there. Just gotta check something here in a minute. Whilst I'm checking something, I shall put on a trailer for you. Okay. So I'll let the trailer play for a minute. I'm only cutting some grass anyway. I'll change this scene back once the trailer's finished. This be your dream job when you was a kid. Get a lot of kids watching. I don't remember watching within there like that. I wanted to be a truck driver when I was a kid. Still got that opportunity, I suppose, but we shall see. So there you go.
Doorbell.
I'm giving up with them biscuit investigations now. Work for the FBI, that's what I got told. Federal biscuit investigators.
Cover is blown.
Whereabouts am I from? I'm from good old Cornwall, mid Cornwall. Yep, Cornwall, born and bred. Well, not completely, but close to it. Says doorbell's disguise. Yeah, cool, Thomas.
Move far, far away.
You did for a little while. You did move far, far away. Well, not that far, but Was Bristol too fast a pace for you? Saying that, I get overwhelmed when I go across the border. Know any North Devon towns? No, can't say I do. Honestly, the only times I really go into Devon is when I go Plymouth shopping or to see the father-in-law, or motocross, and that's pretty much it. Can't even afford holidays, so I can't really say that. Mr. Little Plymouth. Oh, I went Bristol with the college. Well, this is back years ago now. When was that? My god. Must have been 2006 I went to Bristol. Wow. Found that too overwhelming. I mean, I've been into London and, well, for a brief bit, for a couple hours. So I didn't really get a chance to really take that in, but Bristol, I was up there for a week, and yeah, it's a bit much for a little person from Cornwall. Go to Cornwall every year in the summer. Yeah. Yeah, Plymouth's about right. I love Plymouth. Had a few nights out up there. Nightlife's pretty good in Plymouth. We'll give it that. No, not very often. I expect this year's probably the most in years I've been into Devon, and that's all to go motocross. Ah, yeah, and a SIMULATION. Oh yeah, I'm wobbling all over the shop here. Like I say, man, I haven't been there for a while. This feels bigger than what I thought it was. 17 people in there. Jesus. Oh, damn, was GD? Dearie me. GD. Sorry, I didn't apologise to GD. I didn't realise he was streaming. Hey Witchy. Hey Trevor. GD raid. Cheers for the raid, GD. Gaming Kev. American Farmers Gaming. Oh, 22 people in there now. My god. It's all fine in effect then. Oh, thank god for that. As I say, I didn't really stream that much. Just kind of in the mood, and also I wanted to test what my PC can actually stream like now I've done all my upgrades to it. Yes, it is my Mac. Thank you, Trevor, for the sub. Hey, GD. Sorry, bud, I didn't realise you were streaming. Thanks for the sub, American Farmers. Hey Mod Addict. Hey Matt, what's on? Reading chat wobbling all over the place. What does that look like? Not too bad. So yeah, I'm just, to all the people that's just joined, I'm just mowing up some fields. I'm going to do a little bit of baling in a minute. I'm just testing for lumps, bumps and anything that GD can break, really. Oh, cheers, GD. The problem is that I'm finding now is there's so many of us. You know, the schedule is rammed full. I might start doing my couple late night streams on Friday now. I did it back along when I made Valley View. I did a really late stream from like 11 o'clock till 2 in the morning. Probably one of my busiest streams I've ever had that time at night. No, I haven't seen that video. I don't think I want it. That sounds a bit scary. Break the whole map. Oh dearie me. I have any coffee left? I have. It's probably gone cold. Yeah, that's gone cold. Nice. Yeah, and well, a lot of people have multiple YouTube windows up and been watching both, or they'll choose who they want to watch, I suppose. So. Ding dong, raffle. The gloves are off, GD. It's a stream and fight now. What's the new PC upgrades? Well, in the grand scheme of things, not too much, but a 250 gigabyte SSD, which I've now got my operating system running off, which is a godsend. It has speeded things up so much, and I finally got Windows 10. I was running Windows 7 for ages, I've now got Windows 10. So there's one upgrade. Second upgrade, new motherboard. I have the MSI Gaming 990AX gaming motherboard, and the processor to go alongside it is the AMD FX 8350 Black Edition one. I think that's the chip. So a 3-year-old motherboard basically from when it came out, and a chip which is really old, but considering it's double the power of my old chip. Oh, and I've also added another a large amount of RAM, so I'm now running a massive amount of RAM in the PC as well. Pre-ordered FS19. I really need to get around to doing that. Thing is, it costs me a fortune every time Farm Sim comes out. I buy the collector's edition and I buy the digital edition as well. I mean, one year I had the Steam edition, the Giants download edition, and the collector's edition. Just because I just so badly wanted to play it, and one or the other was going to turn up before the other. So, you know, I could have got the OK from the Giants website that night. Or Steam might have been quicker. Or Amazon might have messed up and sent it a day earlier. That's what I was praying for. It actually ended up a day late, the collector's edition. So I was glad that I bought digital copies instead as well as. So I need about 100 quid basically to save up for FS19, because that's what it's going to cost me. And the disc doesn't even get installed, because I normally run off of Steam. This is all run off Steam. I like running it through Steam because you can keep track of how many hours you've spent on the game. I kind of like that. You haven't pre-ordered either, GD. It's one of the things we'll keep saying, yeah, we'll do it, and then it'll get released and, oh damn, we didn't do it. Although technically, I suppose, near the time if you had the money, it wouldn't really matter if you was to pre-order a digital version. And the collector's edition I want to hurry up and get pre-ordered really. But the digital version, I don't really think it matters too much. But I warn any streamers now, Stream FS, when 19 comes out I have that week off work, I'll be streaming for 5 hours every day. Yeah, probably from about 9 in the morning till early afternoon.
Nice, driver. Hey, bucko.
You buy a disc copy. Yeah, it's always handy to have a disc copy as well as a digital one, or just have the disc. I used to... FS13 was all on disc for me. I bought the titanium pack, so I had all the DLCs and everything in it. Yeah, I'm running two 24-inch Acer high definition, you know, fancy, two 24-inch Acer flat PC monitors basically. Desk mounted as well, so you can put them any angle, any height.
Okay, well, that's someone to lose a break.
Throwing the new map apart to rebuild it. I'm gonna try my best to stay away from GE for probably the first week until there's a stable version, because FS17 version was real bad in the beginning, and I want to learn how the game works first on this one, because there's some major changes. So I want to get to grips with how the new things work before I mess around too much.
Let's go.
Oh, unlucky. I'm gonna go jump in the 1050 in a minute and do some bailing. Stream for 20 more minutes, I'll go right up till Dave starts. Anyone, people watching. We've had some disappear. People don't like watching me. To be honest, I probably wouldn't want to listen to my droning voice anyway. I can never watch any videos I make or anything like that back. I find it really cringy. So let's have a quick one. Whilst everyone's in here, let's have a quick talker. What's everyone most looking forward to at FS19? What they've seen so far? What is your favourite feature coming? Right, I shall be back in a minute. And I'm back. Had to go get a glass of water. Throat is a bit dry. Let's go back to that. There we go. Right, so what's people's favourite features? Not the deers. Mine's... Well, you know. Mine's always the same. He's right here, a fence. And I hope to God there's a 1050 in the game. Can't listen to myself. Yeah, it's something weird about hearing yourself back. When I did that interview with Simulation for the Nation, it was I tried watching the video back to see what it was, what it came out like and everything like that, and I was just like, this is hard to listen to. I can't stand it. Weeds and where the crops move out of the way. Weeds I love, but the density seems massively over the top with it. I wonder if it's going to be like they gradually build up, or bam, you've got weeds. I'm kind of hoping they do build up. And the crops move out of the way. I think that's a hell of a smart feature they've put in. But if you look closely, when the crops lay down, or the foliage, like the bushes and all that, when they lay down, it looks terribly 2D. I know it's still like the preview version that we've seen this in, but they've done, you know, I'm not trying to take anything away from Giants there. They have done one hell of a job. Need more coffee? Oh, if I had time I would have made a coffee. Yeah, it's going to be... I think for the first week, like I say, I plan on doing 19 streams and all that. I'll probably be just doing... showing off the maps and the equipment and everything, but when it comes to a proper save, I probably will go from nothing, work my way out. Yeah, I've seen the older fence. I'm kind of looking forward actually to the new model shaped JCBs, the fast tracks. I'm taking there's going to be an 8000. There seems to be the 4000 one in the cover for the medium tractors. Okay, all the way. That's it. Fenton Massey for me. I like vouchers, but not as much as I like the other two. And I've kind of written off Challenger as being part of their brand now. You know, now they've separated the US and European market. Challenger's not really part of it anymore, is it? Not over here, anyway. They have not confirmed the 1050 yet. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. It's what you can break. Just another 13 refresh with you. Wow, yeah. I mean, the game hasn't changed at all over the years. Sick of the sight of Challenger. I don't mind Challenger too much. Hey, you can get this. I've forgotten who made this 1050 now, but there is a Challenger option in the shop for it. See, that's another thing that I'm kind of looking forward to, is the shop previews, where you customise them, you get to see what they look like before you actually buy them. Rather than buy them, I don't like going, you have to spend more money changing them back. I'm a sucker for putting wide tyres on every tractor as well. I don't know what it is, I just... They look beastie with wide tyres on, don't they? Yeah, the shop does look good. Yeah, I'm glad that's a feature that they've put in. one of my biggest things that I'm looking forward to, and it's probably one of the smallest features that they've put into the game really, is the vacuum pipes from hopper tanks on the front to seeders. Because I just like setups like that. There's been videos I've wanted to do in the past. Seen farming videos out there, and I've been wanting to do like parodies of them, so like a farm sim edition of the real life videos. But I'm not that experienced when it comes to modern tractors and equipment, so I thought it just looked tacky, so I ain't bothered with it, but we shall see what 19 brings in that way. Yes they are, Chris. Yeah, the dynamic hoses. I mean, modding is such a big part of farm sim. What is farm sim without mods? Nothing, basically. You know, would you be playing this game 2 years waiting for the next game if there weren't mods? I very much doubt it. And people kick off, oh, they're taking modders' ideas that they've done and they put it into the next game. Why not something that works very well, like dynamic hoses that was brought into 17? I don't know whether it was in 15, I don't think it was, but why not? Why can't Giants take that and put it into the game? People are calling for realism. Dynamic hoses adds that instead of a mod. It's now actually standard in game. Leaves more room for different things to be modded. Oh, well, that's my thinking on it anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I mean, as a modder, I take that as a compliment. You know, if they, well, I suppose it depends whether they say like that, or you know, whether, oh, well, you know, your idea of this, we're going to take it and put it in game as standard. You know, imagine getting that email off them. Oh, we like your map, so we're going to take it and put it in game as standard. Probably be annoyed if you didn't get a cut, I suppose, but well, yeah, that's it. You're just addict. That would be your name. Oh, 10-5 already. Yeah, not a good one. No, it's not. It's not a good name, really, is it? I'm hoping that the stuff like the straw add-on, like this baler I'm using now, is standard in game now again, because the big pack and the bale collector, you know, the free bale collector that you can get on the back, they're doing some major promotion work on like Instagram and everything for that equipment. So I'm kind of hoping that Prona said, you better stick out in the game as standard. Welcome back, GD. Where are they? Disappear through there. There are good brakes on this. Right, I'm gonna do some rapping. We'll spend the last few minutes doing something a bit more different again. No, I've never used this. Is it automatic? Do I have to switch it on? This does do squares. Have I just lost my... Ah, there we go. Look. There we go. Jeez, I thought I was losing my mind then. Well, there you go. Some people break stuff and I end up using the wrong equipment and stuff. Yeah, okay. So, I believe this one's from the ARM team. This is on the mod hub. Yeah, it is a bit picky. I just never used it, so I thought, I don't think it's been out that long, is it? But I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I do like it. Suck that up like a Dyson. Yeah, it does seem like a good wrapper. The only problem is I do not like white wrap. Don't know what it is, just don't like white wrap. It's a bit racist, that, isn't it? What was I? Yeah, see, it'd be good if there was a colour edition, but as far as I know, Giants has said that those kind of things can't get uploaded because it would mean breaking the Coon DLC open or something like that for the script. And they don't condone that, so obviously they wouldn't condone that, but is RAINBOWDAVE? Yeah, I think Dave's streaming today, as far as I know. I haven't actually been in Discord this afternoon, so I don't have a clue who, what, when, or where is happening. There we go. See, is that PTO? No, it's not spinning. Thought it was for a minute. I suppose Dave's streaming. I don't know whether anybody in here has got any ideas or not. Just asking. If he is, he'll probably be starting in about 5 minutes. So you guys won't have to put up with me for much longer. Expecting my playlist to start replaying songs that's already played in a minute. I think it's only about an hour long, the playlist I've built so far on Pretzel. And I've been going for an hour and 3 now. Yeah. Hey William, hey Kayla. Oh, new people. Aye aye. Yeah, it depends what you're using. If you're using OBS, just type in how to put chat on OBS or something like that. There's a lot of videos out there for it. What am I doing now? I'm getting distracted by my phone. I think I've got 2 active scenes with chatting. The live one, and thanks for watching. A goodbye one. Oh, come on now. But yeah, I was gonna run the stream without any chat on the screen today, because technically when they're archived and put back up, you get the chat next to them now. But then I thought, people on mobiles, you normally take up the bottom of your screen or something with the chat and all that. So that's not always the best. Don't answer the phone. Welcome back, what are they? Scan OBS now. Dave will be ready on time. He's got 1 minute. Oh, actually he's got 27 seconds. So I think I'm going to wrap this bail up here. Cooking dinner as well. Multitasking. What we having? Yeah, it's my turn to cook tonight. I don't want to cook. Somebody send me food, will they? That sounds really nice. And Dave is live, I just got the notification. And Dave's on countdown, which is just let me know. So, thank you very much, Lancashire. And thank you everybody for joining me. So, yeah, that is a wrap. So I don't know when I'll be able to stream next, or when I will be streaming next. So, thanks for joining me. And I shall see you in the next one.